Today, I am excited to share with you the rose garden I didn't expect. And where did I find it? At the Santa Barbara Mission. We stopped by there on our way to the airport. It was raining, as you can see with Ed's outfit there, and we were waiting for the mission to open. For some reason, it wasn't open when we got there, and then we found out you had to take a tour, and we didn't feel like touring with a bunch of people, so we waited around and decided what we were going to do in the little bit of time that we had before we had to get to the airport. Then I noticed across the parking lot, there it was, this rose garden that looked amazing. So we explored the outside of the mission a little. Beautiful fountain that has been there for a long time. Let's just put it that way. And many beautiful other little assets around the mission, like the parking lot. Look at this painting in the pavement, beautiful. And the flora and fauna was just absolutely gorgeous. A little different than what we saw at the botanical gardens. And if you haven't watched that video, please do. Some native plants here for sure. I'll put the link to the botanic gardens, but these were just really beautiful. And in the rain, there's something about plants in the rain. They just thrive. Look at that green. Oh. But with that, I knew I wanted to get over to the rose garden. So let's head on over there and see the amazing roses that we got to view. And again, they just looked extra special in the rain. And as we were going through the garden, sometimes it was light raining, sometimes it was pouring rain, so we were pretty soaked by the time we left there, but our hearts were full from the beautiful roses that they had there. Now, I'm going to confess something to you. As a gardener, I've been pretty adverse to growing roses because I don't like the thorns, but I have to tell you, as I went through the garden on this day, I really thought, maybe there are roses in my future, because there was such a diversity of roses that were there throughout the garden. I want to say it was on about a half of an acre in this park that just really was dedicated to nothing but beautiful, gorgeous roses. The colors were all over the place, from multicolored roses to your beautiful red rose that we all know and love, to one of my mom's all-time favorites, the yellow roses. So with that, I took away just the reality too, that some roses smell spectacular and some didn't smell at all, which was kind of interesting as we went through the gardens. Beautiful oranges and pinks, oh, just too much. Multicolored, look at this red and white one, absolutely gorgeous. The oranges popped off, and I love the bud to full flower that sat right next to each other. This one, look at that. What are there, 5 in there all together at once? And again, just multicolors, pink, yellows, right there together in different formats throughout the garden. Just absolutely gorgeous. So if you are planning a trip to Santa Barbara, go to the mission, but go to the rose garden because it is worth so much. And that's one of the things as I wrap up this series. You never know what you're going to find out there. You think you're going to go see one thing and you see something completely different. Be sure to check out all of our Santa Barbara series, from the botanic gardens to just our round town. And look at the rain coming down, and my husband, who is he's such a great guy, because he will do these things because he knows how much it means to me as he sat there. But he did enjoy the smell of the roses. He is a flower smeller from way back when, and he really enjoyed that part of it as well, and he was the tester to see which ones smelled the best. So if you liked this, and I would love to get your input about roses altogether. Do you love roses? Do you not like roses because of the thorns, like me? What is it about roses that you enjoy the most? Maybe there's a particular kind of rose that you like the most. I would love for you to comment and share your particular love for roses here. Maybe you have one bush, two in your yard and garden, and maybe you have more. Please be sure to subscribe, like, but please leave that comment.